For more than 2 decades, the foundation has honored exceptional nonprofit leaders with the John Barton Senior Excellence in Nonprofit Management Awards. Mr. Barton was a visionary and the founding board president of the Baton Rouge Area Foundation. Today, his legacy lives on through these awards, highlighting the selfless individuals who give their all to make our community a better place. Our first award recipient is Libbie Sonnier. Libbie is the CEO of the Louisiana Policy Institute for Children. The Policy Institute is a nonpartisan, nonprofit organization that is an independent source of data, research, and information policymakers and stakeholders in Louisiana use to improve access to early care and education for our youngest children, aged birth to 4, and their families.
So if I were to describe the community that we serve, which are the children of Louisiana, in a few words, I would say dynamic, worthy, and special. And I think the fundamental drive is this idea of a vocation. It's where your greatest passion meets the world's greatest need, and that's vocation. And so I live my vocation every day, and that's for the children of Louisiana to absolutely thrive. Oh, I think the most valuable lesson I've learned leading this organization is that don't get in a rush. If you really are engaging in community and being in community to really affect policy change, it takes longer than you anticipate. So the thing that I love about Baton Rouge and Louisiana is while we might not be rich in resource, we are rich in culture, and that really does transcend into the work. I think it would be important that, we know that the Baton Rouge Area Foundation has made a strategic priority within early childhood education, and it's not just the responsibility of one organization to do this work. It really is a responsibility of the community, and that's going to take local elected officials, state elected officials, our federal delegation, as well as our community to step up and say that we need to create this access, and we're probably going to have to figure out what a revenue source looks like. And that's going to take all of us to do, not just one person, not just BRAF, not just the city, not just the parish, but all of us in a collective effort to move this forward. Sure, I'd say thank you to the Barton family for their support of nonprofits, because they've really shown that they're putting their resources and their time and their talent where it matters most.
Join us in congratulating Libbie Sonnier. Our second Barton Award winner is Lucas Spielfogel, CEO of the Baton Rouge Youth Coalition. BRIC is working to advance equity through access to higher education. BRIC's high school-age fellows attend weekly after-school or in-school programs that help them to improve their grades, conquer the ACT, and affordably enter community, technical, or four-year colleges. It doesn't end there. BRIC helps fellows persist in college and launch into their careers, maximizing the economic value of their degrees.
Oftentimes when we ask fellows to explain what they get out of BRIC, we always expect that they're going to say or refer to the more concrete resources that we provide. What they always end up talking about is the kind of connective tissue aspect, the fact that they have now become part of this forever community. When I think about the best things about Baton Rouge, I immediately feel a gratitude for all of the people who have allowed this to be my home. So many people through the Baton Rouge Area Foundation and who are engaged in the broader effort to make the city better, welcomed me so enthusiastically and made me feel and my family feel that we are wanted here and that, whatever we're doing, our efforts are appreciated here. I want to thank the Barton family, not just for, their financial generosity, not just for being a historical backbone of this organization, and not just for all of the contributions they make throughout the community, but for having the thought to create this award to place value on nonprofit leadership. It helps to professionalize the industry. It motivates us as leaders, and we really appreciate the thoughtfulness that goes into this.
Join us in congratulating Lucas Spielfogel. More than 5 years ago, the foundation added an award for a younger nonprofit leader, a rising star. This year, our Rising Star Award winner is Pheriche Perkins. Pheriche is the executive director of the Coupee Early Childhood Coalition. This coalition strives to ensure that all birth to 4-year-old children in Coupee Parish have access to the highest quality early childhood developmental and educational programs so all are ready for school.
Early childhood education has the highest return on an investment. And yet, despite the impact of early childhood education, it's really not something that people think about when they think about preparing the workforce for tomorrow or making our economy work for everybody. And I got into early care and education because I saw the power and promise of kids being able to learn and being prepared to succeed for the rest of their life. The most important thing that we do every day is we serve the 1,106 kids in Coupee Parish under the age of 5 by supporting their caregivers. No matter what that caregiver looks like, no matter what that relationship, they have a place at the coalition to get resources and help get their kid on track to learn. I want not just for our kids to have a good education, I want our kids to have an excellent education. And I want that ripple effect to go through not just schools and kids graduating on time, but into the workforce where it becomes a magnet where people want to live there and businesses want to do business there because of the quality of education. I am so thankful to the Barton family. This award means so much to have early childhood recognized, to have our work to improve early childhood recognized, but it's really beyond that. Because the Barton family, through their work with the foundation, has really made nonprofits so much more visible and so much more appreciated in the discourse.
We would like to congratulate our Rising Star winner, Pheriche Perkins. Join us in congratulating this year's winners.